Welcome back, Guardians. Today we're going to talk a little bit different about what's happened during the week at Destiny, if something's happened at all, if there's any new news to the game, and what's currently been done in the actual game per weekly reset. So this time we're going to talk a little bit about the Iron Banner that just came out, which has been pretty cool. It's the first time they've added Freelance Iron Banner, which is pretty good. I didn't really expect to have as much fun as I did with it, but the fact is that with Freelance, it feels like a completely different Iron Banner experience. You don't really get pub stomped that much often anymore, and it just feels like it's overall better, and I'm having such a good time with Iron Banner. Plus the two new weapons, even though they're just rehashes from year one, are actually pretty good. A 150 scout rifle with pretty decent rolls. It has the new perk One for All, meaning it can be really good for both PvE and PvP, so definitely try out the scout rifle, and if you haven't tried the steady hand cannon, then I might recommend you try it out as well, although it's just a poor man's choice for True Prophecy, which by the way can roll with Overflow and Rampage, so if you want a hand cannon, you're gonna definitely want to try out True Prophecy. Steady hands could be good, but I feel like True Prophecy is gonna be better for you. So with that being said, I'm kind of happy about how Iron Banner turned out. I'm very disappointed as usual that we don't really get any new armor with Iron Banner. We just keep getting rehashes, and I get Bungie's reasoning why we're getting rehashes. I know they can't really make armor all the time, but I feel like if they have time to make ornamental armor for Eververse every season, then they should at least have time to make a new armor set for Iron Banner every year. That isn't too much to ask considering Iron Banner is something they play a lot with, and I really hope we're going to see that in the future. And speaking of Eververse, we're getting a new Eververse event, or most of it is going to be an Eververse event. We're getting the Dawning as usual. Next week on Tuesday, December 15th, the Dawn is going to come back. New armor sets, a new quest, probably going to bake more cookies for Ava again. You know how it works. You've been there. It's the Dawning. It's some cool stuff, some cool ornaments, emotes. You know how it works by now. It's good. The new fusion rifle looks like a banger. It's going to be a good time. So hopefully that's going to be something nice. That's going to be something that we're going to enjoy, and hopefully Bungie actually delivers on this year's Dawning. Outside of that, we also got a heavy Destiny 2 dev update. This one was talking about rewards and was covered by Joe Blackburn, which is the assistant game director. That is, he is Luke's right-hand man. And they were basically talking about how Beyond Light, with all due respect, got a lot of criticism for not having enough loot to chase. There wasn't really that much new to get for your character, and they completely agree. They mentioned that each annual release, that is all yearly expansions, are gonna have a lot more loot to chase. They did feel like they nailed the quality of the loot this time, which I completely agree with. All the Europa stuff, all the raid stuff, all of it has been really good in terms of actually wanting to get it, especially the raid stuff. The raid stuff has been superb with the new perks, the recombination, the redirection. All those perks have been phenomenally well, and all the weapons have been positively received, especially the scout rifle for some reason, which I didn't really expect to be that good, but considering how many views just that video got about Trustee, it just goes to show that people want to see more scout rifles in the game, and I'm super excited to see that they're hopefully going to keep the quality of weapons, but they're going to keep adding quantity of weapons, and that's why they kind of hired more people. Actually, since Beyond Light launched, they've added 25% more people towards the studio, and that is so they're going to be able to do more stuff, do more content for the player, giving us more stuff to chase. And that's also going to happen with Season 13, when we're going to start getting Adept Pve Weapons. That is weapons that are going to have more perks, more mods, and going to be overall more powerful than your normal weapons. And you're going to get them from Nightfall Strike, so it's going to be an exclusive Grandmaster reward. And the free weapons we're going to get are Destiny 1 favorites. We're going to get the Palindrome, the Swarm, and the Shadow Prize. They're all making their Destiny 2 debuts, and to get them you'll have to do the Grandmaster Nightfalls, and you're going to be able to earn Adept versions of them, meaning they're going to be insanely good. And not only that, they're talking about bringing back some weapons to the exotic Memorial Kiosk. We're going to get back Fellwinter Sly, we're going to get back Whisper of the Worm, and Outbreak Perfected. They haven't really talked about how we're going to get the Catalyst yet, but we're just going to have to wait and see. But we're going to get Fellwinter Sly back to these kiosks, so if you feel like you're getting wrecked by shotgunners in PvP especially, then fear no more, because you're going to be able to use it yourself really soon. And another thing to mention when it came to quality and quantity is that weapons that are just about to get sunset, that is, they have like one season left in them, Banshee's going to sell. So you won't really have to grind those weapons that are about to get sunset, but all weapons that is say to be sunset in like 2 seasons from when you're playing, you're going to be able to get through random drops in the world. So that's good. They're actually doubling down and giving you more loot in more precise ways. So that's really good. And I'm really happy that Bungie actually takes the time to talk with us about things in the game that we feel like we want to change. It actually goes to show that Bungie is trying to be really transparent when it comes to the game, and they really want the best for the game just as we want. So remember that if you have feedback, let Bungie know. Be constructive in your criticism. Don't just say, oh, this is trash. Oh, that's bad. Bungie, why are you doing this? Try to be constructive with it. Why does it not feel good? Does it not sound good? What is it really that makes something bad in your opinion? Try to be constructive about it. That's the only way that we're going to move forward as a community and as a game. Also, console players are getting DDoS protection, so congrats for that, guys. You're going to be able to play PvP in a more safe environment, which I'm really happy for you. Season 14 is also going to bring back 2 new strikes. We're going to get back 2 classical strikes in Season 14 as well. That is the Fallen Saber strike and the Devil's Lair strike. For those who haven't played Destiny 1, these were very popular strikes in Destiny 1, so hopefully they're going to be very exciting to play now again as well. We're also going to get new Legendary and Master Lost Sector rotations, which will be expanded to include Lost Sectors on the Moon. And this will also give you 3 new exotic pieces, so each class is going to get 1 new exotic with Season 13. So that's also really nice that they're doubling down on Lost Sectors being challenging, fun, because a lot of criticisms I remember back in D2 when it came out is that Lost Sectors really don't feel like they're rewarding. There's no reason to do them. And Bungie seems to understand it now and are giving us incentive to do it. And that is, in my book, a really good choice by Bungie, and I'm really happy to see this because the new exotics we got with Beyond Light have been really fun to chase due to the fact that Lost Sectors feel like they've been challenging and meaningful. And finally, before I want to wrap this up, there's also a sneak peek on the new appearance management system. That is the Transmog system. This is coming in Season 14 from what I understand, and it looks really good. Here you're going to be able to change the look of your armor. You're also going to be able to apply the shaders in a more controlled environment. So no more having to look at each armor piece and selecting shaders and going back, going into the next armor piece. It's all going to be collected in all of the same space, which is a huge deal for those who like to roleplay their characters. So definitely check these pictures out and let me know in the comments down below what you feel about all of this. And as always, if you did like the video, because now we're going to wrap this up, so if you did like the video, then liking the video and subscribing to the channel is a great way to stay up to date on the latest uploads. It's also a great way to support the channel itself, so hit that subscribe button. And that will be much appreciated. With that being said, I also want to thank you for 1K subscribers. I haven't really done a video yet. I've been so busy with everything else. I've been so busy with keeping up content on this channel, and I felt like the next logical step to this channel was that I start introduce myself more into the channel, give you more about Destiny, and open myself up a little bit more. Show you that there's a person behind all of this content. So hopefully this is something you'll enjoy. And finally, I just want to mention I also stream on Twitch, so if you like to watch Destiny 2 or any other game, I'm playing a lot of Cyberpunk now, so if you do enjoy gaming, then check out my Twitch and join my Discord. We're talking a lot of Destiny there as well. And with that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you next time. This is TCSpectre, signing off.